In this one, I'm gonna teach you how to yap like a pro coming from a professional yapper. For context, I can quite literally talk about the air for 30 minutes and go nowhere with the conversation. So if you're sitting there and you don't essentially know what to talk about when you are having a conversation with someone, you keep getting lost, or you're just sitting there just like, I need to know of my beverage. If that's you, this is for you. When you look at something, so let's talk about this chair. The first thing that I always do is I always like to think of a story of a chair. I think about a chair when I was in a truck when I was about 6 years old. We were coming down the seawall and we're riding around, and we had 3 of them at the time. And my oldest brother, or my third oldest brother, pushed me off of the seawall. I was literally like 6 years old, and he pushed me straight off. But that's a perfect example of continuing to move the story with essentially mystery, but also yap. So if you're trying to learn how to speak, if you're trying to learn how to hold a conversation, the biggest thing is just to keep thinking and keep questioning what it is. Never be like, okay, sounds great. Always follow up with a question. It's, hey, how you doing today? Oh, I'm doing good. Hey, I heard you just got that job over at blank. How's that going? Let the person talk, but you just gotta be engaging. I do not want to talk to someone that's just like, the entire time. The reason why I wanted to talk about this is because it's things that are near and dear to my heart. Now, if you're new here, for 100 days straight, I'm going to be basically yapping on YouTube. So a lot of people do it on, TikTok and Instagram. This is on YouTube. I feel like it could be a little more difficult because you see the lack of views. And if you look at me and it looks like I'm on drugs, once again, it is mosquito season, so I'm getting attacked every second. But I just want to talk for 100 days. So it's more of a discipline thing, more of a just to kind of do it and have some fun throughout the day. I take 5-10 minutes out of my day and just talk to the camera. And it's something that I can kind of think about. It's unscripted, unedited. I cut out like one thing in the beginning just so you don't see me adjusting the camera. But if you want to yap like a flippin' pro, question everything in the conversation and just be engaging. Be engaged. You don't have to sit there and be like, you don't have to do that. Just be engaging. Engage well. All right, my friend. See you later.